Good Monday morning, YouTubers. It is April 8th, 2013, 8:42 a.m. Yeah, man. And how are you guys doing on this fine Monday morning? I've been studying for a while now. Um, I started out listening, to the Old Testament. And I went through, you know, the, and I got all the way to the book of Jeremiah, and I was in chapters 27 to 52. And he was like, you know what, Nicole? Start listening to, because I don't read it, I listen to it. He was like, start listening to the New Testament. So I did. Listen to Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, the Acts. Right now I'm in Hebrews. And I was just told to study for a while. Just to study. Listen. Study. And listen. And I did. And I listened. And in listening, I heard family. I heard family say, that if you're not going to help family, then what's the sense, right? And I heard rumors of wars. Ooh, North Korea. Is it a false flag? Quite possible. Could the government be using it? Well, what do you think? Let's see. They wanted our guns. They wanted our guns before the beginning of this year, really. But, they really wanted the guns this year. People weren't gonna just let that happen. Law-abiding citizens of America were not gonna let that happen. And the police officers were not gonna let that happen. One of them, even when one of the cities, went as far as to making a law stating that every citizen has to own a gun. I've seen videos where the cops are standing up for the citizens and saying, do not turn your guns over. And, they said Obama came and, spoke to us saying this is how it should be so that we can get guns off the streets and out of the hands of the criminals. The officer said he didn't say anything except ways of getting them out of the hands of the legal people. law-abiding citizens. I didn't repost the video because there was no way to test whether or not it was accurate. So, I figured I'd speak on it. So there was a video going around YouTube where a policeman from Oregon made those statements. But I did not post the video because it wasn't from CNN like the title said, and there was no link to prove that that's where that video came from, or else I would have. If I can't prove where your video came from, I'm not reposting your video, because there's no way to test it to make sure that it's accurate. I've had enough shit fall down on me that I don't need some inaccurate video, which I've got enough. And any inaccurate video that I come across, I delete. So, all the ones that are inaccurate as far as, honest people saying, hey, that's not right, I do delete those. Now the Sandy Hook ones, all you people who can't open your eyes and see what the government has really done, which is use the disaster for their advantage. I'm not saying that nobody died at Sandy Hook. I'm just saying they knew it was going to happen. I'm saying there was people involved in it. I'm not saying that no kids died, but I'm saying that there were paid actors who portrayed grieving parents to get America to feel sorry. Which I'm not saying not to feel sorry for the people up in Newtown. I understand, yes, it would be hell to lose a child. I've lost 4. So, and believe me, I wasn't all makeup and dolled up and ready to give an interview. Those ones are the fake actors. The real parents weren't allowed on. I'm not saying kids didn't die. I'm not saying it wasn't a tragedy, because it was. But what made it worse is the fact that nobody up in Newtown standing up and saying, wait a minute, that's not what really happened. They're just using our pain, our suffering, our grief to their advantage. No, they're rolling over and letting the president use Vaseline on them. So how much was your child worth? Newtown? Was all the negativity that came with this worth it? All you parents who didn't who did lose children, who didn't stand up and say anything? Was your child worth it? You know what's going on around this room. All you Newtown people know what's wrong. But yet, you let them still spew all the lies about what happened. I hope whatever you gained out of it was worth your soul. And your dead child's respect. In my opinion. Because if I was your dead child and you didn't stand up for me, you would have done lost my respect. Think about it. Newtown parents. Honestly. What happened there was a tragedy. But what you're letting happen is even more of a tragedy. Was a sister Nicole with them. Just some words to think of. Words to think on their tongue. And now, honestly, this was not supposed to be about you Newtowners. Believe me, I didn't want to talk about you guys because you guys disgust me. You real grieving parents that didn't stand up. You real grieving parents that know that this was wrong. And know that what they're saying is wrong. And you're just gonna continue to let them get away with it. Yeah. Your child's proud of you. Not. Alright, brothers and sisters. I love you guys. Peace be in you. May God bless you.